What's up, guys? Welcome to the Mo Tech Sales YouTube channel. I'm Maury, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to get into tech sales without any experience. I'm just going to be going over the basics. So, if you're new to the channel, I just want to say thank you. I also want to say thank you for clicking on this video and deciding to watch my video. So, I'm going to tell you exactly what I did in order to get into tech sales. Also, what I go over in this channel is how to break into tech sales, how to actually get an entry level job in tech in general. I go over different job um, positions and roles that need people really, really bad. And all you really need is a good certification in order to get into those jobs. And then I also go over how to optimize your LinkedIn and how to get a good resume going. I leave all that in the description down below, but I also make YouTube videos talking about that. I also go over how to do a cold call script and a cold call email, as well as doing a pitch. So if you like content like that, be sure to subscribe to the channel because I come out with those type of videos all the time. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this video. So, how do you actually get into a tech sales role without any experience? If you just want to know the fast way of how to do this, let me show you Course Careers. Course Careers is an all-in-one training platform that I use. I personally got my certification at Course Careers, and I was able to land a job in less than a month of completing the course. So they teach you everything that you need to know in order to get a entry-level job in tech sales. So they go over why tech sales, what the career path looks like, the job demand, the pay, what tech sales actually is, the overview of tech sales, the types of sales that are in tech sales, and the day-to-day activities that you will be doing as a tech sales representative, as well as how to actually break into this field in this industry. Also, if you want to go ahead and get certified, I highly recommend actually purchasing the course, investing in your knowledge, investing in yourself, purchasing the course and taking the actual curriculum and learning more about tech sales. So you're going to learn the sales basics, the sales skills, the sales technology, the sales process, as well as the interview prep. And then from there, once you pass the proctored exam, you do get certified. Now, another thing that I really like about Course Careers is they offer coaching. They offer group coachings every week. So they have tons of coaches there. You can sign up for coaching pretty much every day for free. And they also have a 4.8 out of 5 star on Career Karma, as well as a 4.9 out of 5 star on Course Reports. And as you can see, they have tons of reviews. So very, very good course to look into. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so I just showed y'all the short, simple version of how to get into tech sales. Now, if you're still around in this video, again, I want to say thank you. Go ahead and smash that like button. Now, I'm going to start with the presentation. So who am I? Well, my name is Maury. Nice to meet you. I started tech sales about 4 months ago, and how I learned about tech sales was through selling a car to a guy that actually was in tech sales. He sold internet for a living, and he pretty much told me what he did in order to qualify and be a good candidate to get hired for a internet providing company in which he sells their internet for them. So he reaches out to businesses and things like that, and he sold them internet. So I was very intrigued. He told me about how he got paid commission plus salary and base, and I was already in sales, and so I thought, what if I can combine tech and sales together? So he told me exactly what I needed to do, and I followed a suit, and I was able to come across a course called Course Careers, and it honestly changed my life. I signed up for the course. It took me about a month to take the course and get done. And from there, I started taking everything that I learned in the course and applying for jobs. Now, I was able to apply for 36 jobs and got 7 interviews out of the 36 with really, really good companies that I actually wanted to work for. And from there, I made a decision, accepted an offer, and now I'm able to work remote. The job that I work with is pretty flexible. I'm more so on the inbound, so I'm taking calls, chats, and making sure that I'm qualifying the leads in order to pass them to account executives. So that's really how my life changed. I'm making a way better salary than I was selling cars, and I work for a really, really good company now. You can check the link in the description to check out my LinkedIn, but all that's down there. But essentially, when I took the course, I had to make a decision to really stick with it and see it through, and I did so. And I'm really glad I was able to do that because at the time I decided to take a step back from selling cars and just focus on getting certified in tech sales. And now I'm able to work from home and do what I like doing. So, just a little bit about me. Now, the first thing I want to talk about with actually breaking into tech sales is leveraging your sales experience. So, you may be somebody that's watching this and you're thinking, I don't have sales experience. I've been in the fast food industry, I've been in the restaurant industry, or in construction and things like that. But I want you to think about any time that you've interacted with a customer. So you could be customer service, you could be retail, um, you could just be studying in school and things like that. A lot of the times we are doing sales roles and we don't realize it. So, good example, if you're somebody that's working in the restaurant industry, you're having to work as a team most of the time, or you're having to interact with a customer. So, the whole entire point of you interacting with that customer is to give that customer a good experience and sell them the food, sell them the experience, sell them the service so that way they can come back. You want to give them a good experience. That, my friends, is sales. So you're taking orders from them, you're seeing what they want, and then you're making sure that they're getting what they want and things like that. Most of the time, they're giving you their money in order to pay for the food. That's a transaction. So all those skill sets, from communicating to problem solving to working as a team to persuading. If you're doing upsell, like would you like to make that a large, or do you want an extra large fry? That's all sales. So anytime you have a customer facing experience or job role, that's technically sales. So when you're going to these interviews and you may think, oh, I don't have any experience. A lot of the times that you do, you just have to sit down and uncover those experiences and those skills that you actually learned on other jobs. All right. Okay, so the next one is you actually want to get certified. And I say this because if you're watching this video, 9 times out of 10, you don't have any experience. So in order for you to stand out amongst the competition and be a quality candidate, you need to get certified because that will tell the hiring manager or the recruiters that you take this position serious and you went out of your way to learn the skills. And it could be the basic skills. Like, for example, this is my course career certification, and the skills that I mastered are down here. Well, they're on this side. So basic sales, prospecting, customer relationship management, sales engagement, cold emailing, cold calling, and discovery qualifications. That is everything that you would need in order to actually start your job. So in their mind, they're like, okay, this candidate is qualified. They may not have the experience, but they have the knowledge and they know the basics and what this position entails. So it's definitely going to help you stand out. All right, next is you need to be networking. If you don't have a LinkedIn, you need to go ahead and make a LinkedIn. You need to find people on LinkedIn that you already know. Like I always say, you want to optimize. You want to have at least 500 connections on your LinkedIn. If you want a good example, check the link in the description to my LinkedIn. Look at it, see how it looks. But you want to make sure that you have at least 500 connections. You want to make sure you have a professional headshot photo. No, you don't need a professional photographer to do that. You can literally put on a nice blazer, a nice buttoned up shirt, collar shirt, and go outside and have somebody take a picture of you behind like the sky or like just a nice background. But not only that, if you don't like the background, you can go on Canva and remove that background, or you can go to a background remover somewhere. They have free tools on the internet and edit it to how you like. But essentially, you want to look professional. Also, you want to find people on LinkedIn that are in the same industry as you. So you want to follow people that are in tech sales. If you sign up, or once you sign up for the course, for Course Careers, you're going to be put in a whole group of with people that are in tech. So that is a good community to be a part of. You also want to join LinkedIn groups to get connected to people on LinkedIn. And most importantly, you actually want to be active on LinkedIn. There's so many people that I know that have LinkedIn, but they only go on it when they're looking for jobs. I already have a job and I'm always on LinkedIn, guys. I'm very active on LinkedIn because it's really, really good for professional networking. All right. So make sure you have that LinkedIn up. Good to go. And that is pretty much it, guys. So those are the basics. So essentially, you want to leverage your sales experience. And again, if you don't have sales experience, just think about any customer facing role that you've ever had. That is very similar to sales experience, and a lot of those skill sets that you learned in a customer facing role can transfer over to sales. Next, you want to get certified. Again, Course Careers will teach you everything that you need to know, probably better than I can. They go really, really into detail, and they let you know exactly what you need to do, how to do it. And one thing I liked about Course Careers is after I got certified, I was granted access to a graduate portal, and it's a hidden gem. What Trent, he's the professor or he's the instructor. What he does is show you step by step how to apply for jobs that you really want to work for. So the whole easy apply, mass apply, that's dead. It doesn't work no more. You have to really get laser focused and come up with a list of 20, 40 companies that you really want to work for. Write down why you want to work for them. Is it the people there? Is it the software? Is it the product? Is it the growth? Is it the work environment? Is it the money? It just depends. Write that down and figure out who works there. You can do all this on LinkedIn. I don't want to give too much away because they go over all of this in the course. You want to make sure that you have those companies that you really, really want to work for and reach out to those people and actually apply online. So less is more when applying for jobs. But make sure you check that out. The link is in the description down below. And lastly, make sure your LinkedIn is optimized, professional headshot photo, have at least 500 connections. Make sure once you start taking Course Careers, you put that as one of your job experiences as an intern. You can also put it as your education as well. Make sure after you get certified, you're posting that on your LinkedIn. So really easy steps. That's honestly how I was able to do it. And I really thank you if you've gotten this far. Thank you again for watching. I come out with videos like this all the time. So if you don't mind subscribing, if you want to watch content like this, at least leave a like and a comment and all that good stuff. So with that being said, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.